Hello everyone and welcome to another React video. My name is Draven and today we are reacting to one of my favorite bands 20 years ago. We're talking about 3 Days Grace. Now when they first hit the mainstream in 2003, I was instantly hooked and Adam Gontier became one of my favorite singers very quickly. Now they went on to release a couple of albums in the coming years, but at the 10-year mark in 2013, Adam left the band for personal reasons and health issues, and another singer named Matt, who is the brother of the bassist of 3 Days Grace, he took over and he's been doing great. But to me, it just didn't really have that like 3 Days Grace sound that I grew up with because I was 19 at the time when the first album came out. So from 19 or 20, let's call it, to 30, I was used to 3 Days Grace sounding a certain way. Much like Linkin Park with Chester, you hear Chester singing and you're like, ah, Linkin Park. That's the quintessential Linkin Park sound. To me, Adam Gontier is the quintessential 3 Days Grace sound. Now, why am I talking about Linkin Park and Chester on a 3 Days Grace video? Here's why. When we unfortunately lost Chester in 2017, my initial reaction was... But my second reaction was, who's going to take the microphone and lead this band, Linkin Park, into the future? Because they weren't anywhere close to being done, but this kind of railroaded things a little bit. So my initial reaction for a replacement, I don't want to say replacement, Chester is irreplaceable, but the person who would take his place, my initial reaction was Adam Gontier. I thought he would bring a different sound to the band. The band would still sound like the band, like that Linkin Park sound would always be there, but Adam would change things up just enough that it would have its own new sound. And I mean, you could just pluck in any Linkin Park cover band singer that sounds 93% like Chester and plug them in there, but then you're just sending off the message that Chester is replaceable and interchangeable, which again, he is not. Now obviously we didn't get that with Adam. What we did get was Emily Armstrong, and she has been absolutely killing it. We actually did a reaction video to Up From the Bottom. If you want to go and check that out up there, that would be awesome. And she's been fantastic. She's been killing it. But again, like 3 Days Grace, I'm just not feeling the same about Linkin Park, kind of like how I was feeling with 3 Days Grace when Adam left the band and when Chester left the band. I still love them, but it's just not the same sound. So I'm not into it as much as possible. But getting back to 3 Days Grace, Adam is back in the band. I don't know if it's for one song, if it's for one album, if it's for 10 years. I don't know, and I don't care. I'm just super pumped that Adam is back with 3 Days Grace, and I get to hear that quintessential 3 Days Grace sound one more time. We need to get into this video, so...
Shut up, Draven.
Time to check out Apologies by 3 Days Grace.
When every thought says jump, when every thought says just give up,
This is Matt.
how else can I survive?
This is the current singer.
Another day of being alive. Caffeine, nicotine, amphetamines running through my bloodstream. Trauma, another fucker turned into a monster. Damaged baggage, turn savage, do it every day, call it a habit. You want problems, I got them, keep on sinking every bottom. All the love you tried to give to me was never enough.
There he is.
I'm sorry, but no amount of love could ever be ever enough, ever enough. I'm sorry, but
I still haven't heard that Adam Gontier sound yet.
when I can't stand to be someone
I'll know it when I hear it.
who's done the things I've done, I'll blame it all on being young.
On the alls, you can hear it. This is old. Yeah. I need it. I need to hear it. Ooh, a crow. Keep on sinking, never hit bottom. All the love you tried to give to me was never enough. No, I'm sorry, but no amount of love could ever be ever enough. Sounds like this song is about conquering your demons, and the imagery is reflecting that as well. I'm so ashamed I can't erase it. Nothing you can do is 3 Days Grace really likes this stickman look, or like crash test dummy look for their aesthetic. Mannequin. That's the word. Was never enough. No amount of love could ever be ever enough, ever enough. I'm sorry, but there's no saving me. I'm sorry, all apologies. All that I've been trying to get to me was never enough, never enough. Oh, the Red X from the 1X album. Okay. Oh, is that it? That was it. All right, so there we have it. That was Apologies by 3 Days Grace with a returning Adam Gontier to the fold. Now, that wasn't... I know I started this video off with a big gush about how Adam is a fantastic singer, and, you know, he's got that sound that's very identifiable as a 3 Days Grace song. This one didn't really have it as much as I had hoped. I know he's doing, or they're doing the dual singer thing, so obviously he's not going to take front and center. He's got to kind of earn that back, unless on other tracks he gets a front and center kind of role. But it didn't really have that Adam Gontier sound. Like, and if you're familiar with him throughout all of his projects, 3 Days Grace, his single with Apocalyptica, his Saint Asonia stuff, he's got that sound, that really gritty, he's got that sound, and I just didn't get it in this song. Great song, beautiful visuals, and from what I'm gathering from what I saw, it's a song about battling your demons. You know, there's literal, the main character, I guess, is a demon, and he's running away from this giant crow, which is trying to, I don't know, kill him off or something, like kill your demons kind of thing, because there was imagery of pills and things like that. And then at one point he's running up a dragon, and like chasing the dragon is a term for addicts, where you're trying to get that next high. But as he was chasing the dragon, it turned into a hand, and then the demon like burned away, and then a normal looking mannequin silhouette walked out on fire. I don't get what the fire is about, but it seemed like the helping hand is what cured that. And it looked like when he was running up the dragon, there was a bunch of other mannequins, I guess we'll call them, or people, we can call them, that were either the people that he's hurt along the way, or the people that are supporting him along the way. And we also saw some of those people kind of breaking apart. So maybe that's the relationships that he broke, or that any addict will break in their lifetime. And my hope is that when he's running up the dragon, trying to chase the dragon, there's that sea of people that are like, no, dude, like, we got you. We're here for you, even though you're going through all this. And then the hand opens up, and that's what saves him, is the helping hand, you know, someone finally willing to help. And that's sometimes all that it takes, or it's his own hand, you know. Addicts aren't ready to fix the problem or accept the problem really until they're ready. So if it's your own hand willing to make a change, then that's where it starts. So great song, great video, awesome imagery. Take from it what you will. I'm sure there's an explanation for it somewhere online, but that's what I got out of it on the initial watch there. Only thing I didn't like, the only thing that I wish I got more of was that true Adam Gontier sound, but we'll just have to wait for the next one. And when 3 Days Grace releases a new song with Adam, we will be here to react to it because I need it. I need that I hate everything about you, home, not too late, never too late. I forget the name of the song. I need that sound again. I need to feel it. You know, it's like if I could get another Chester Bennington song in 2025, I would just, I would love that. So we have the potential of getting it with Adam. So hopefully the next single that they release, we will get that. Their album's coming out soon. I don't remember the day off the top of my head, but boom, through the magic of editing, there it is. Be sure to check that out when it releases. And that's going to do it. I think I've gone on long enough about this one. Appreciate you guys being here and checking this out. If you feel like we deserve it, like the video, subscribe to the channel, go down into the comments. Let me know what song you want to see reacted to next. Doesn't have to be 3 Days Grace. Could be literally anything else or another 3 Days Grace song. I haven't listened to them really since I Am Machine was like a single with Matt as the new singer. So if there's anything after that that you guys think is the bee's knees and could get me back into the Matt era of 3 Days Grace, let me know. And we will definitely check that out. But that's going to do it for this video. While you're leaving a comment, be sure to check the description. There's a bunch of social links in there that you can check out. Follow us on all the other socials. And of course, there is the Buy Me a Coffee link and the QR code up there. If you feel like we deserve it and you want to support the channel that much more, it would go a long way and we would greatly appreciate it. YouTube thinks you're going to like this one, so go ahead and check that out. And as always, we'll see you at the next one.